Hello there. Hi guys, how are you doing today? So yeah, we've got some bad news today, and I could really relate to this as well because I am a content creator as well, and I've also been guilty of trying leaks, and I also got copyright strike a while back, which is one of the which is I've never had a copyright strike for like years. But yeah, I got another copyright strike, so it was a lesson taught by Mihoyo, and it's a hard lesson that we should respect these companies, and we should just let them earn their money, however millions it is, because anyway, they deserve it. They worked hard for it, and they spent a lot on it, and produced it. Worked hard to produce their game, their content for like months and years. Well, anyway, yeah. So about Mattjestic. So I'm gonna try to explain what happened to Mattjestic and what will happen next. Okay, so yeah. So Mattjestic, honestly, Mattjestic had it coming. Well, I'm not saying that he deserved this. Nobody deserves this to happen to them. Nobody deserves to have their YouTube channel taken down, their livelihood, their whole life's work to be taken down just like that in a couple of days with just 3 copyright strikes. But as they say in the Continental, in John Wick's universe, rules, so we have to follow them. So until then, we have to follow the rules. Because that's what separates us from the animals. Well, anyway, so yeah, so I've watched some summary videos of what happened, and I've seen his update video on his main channel, I think, first channel, but it's quite long. I will watch it after this video, but I think I've got I think I got the information that I would relate to what happened to him, and maybe serve as a lesson to us also, something that we should not do, because rules, and we need to respect other companies and other content creators. I mean, I think he might have gotten like at least 1 copyright strike earlier. So before, or like me or some other channels, just had like at least one, because Mihoyo is just trying to warn us to let us know that they are serious about their game and their money and their future. Well, anyway, more money for them will also benefit us in the long run, okay? Because they would be able to provide better high quality content in the long term, and it's free to play, so a lot of people will enjoy it free. So yeah, I did not realize that until now. So let them make their billions or trillions of money. They deserve it. Anyway, it's a win-win. If you have a good point of view, it's a win-win for us and the developers. Well, yeah, so more or less it's Mattjestic's fault, because Mihoyo already warned us before and used other smaller content creators as a warning. All they did before was like, mostly, if they were not serious offenders, were just warnings, because they still want us to play the game, and they still want us to enjoy the game, and maybe help them promote the game for thousands and hundreds or more audience to see, and also try the game out and become Genshin players as well. For Mattjestic, he might not have been terminated until now, because Mattjestic may have really researched well, or really know well inside out the YouTube guidelines, and he has been more or less within the within the line, but tipping toe a bit to be still be in the fair use, or still have not crossed the line to violate the YouTube guidelines for copyright strike and termination. But here's the thing, these companies, they have walkarounds. They can hit you with whatever copyright claim it is, even though if the the content, even though that video, that specific video is like really sort of not related to the copyright claim. Well, they can do that because it's their game and it's their company. They can just use whatever definition of a copyright strike they want, just so to hit you, and they can throw you different copyright descriptions, copyright whatever may be, like posting leaks, and then there's a different claim that it's misleading. And well, to be honest, well, maybe Mattjestic have been misleading. Like example with the respawning chest, I was also one of the ones who thought that the chest really respawned. So yeah, so but then after that, back then I was a beginner, and after that I found out that the chest did not respawn. I stopped watching his videos because it's clickbaity. So yeah, companies can use whatever reason they want, because at the end of the day, it's their property. And who knows, maybe they could use whatever copyright reasons they want. They could throw you copyright strikes with different definitions of copyright strike to make it harder for you to counter claim, and it will be a longer time for you to process different copyright strikes, so that you will not have enough time to somehow miraculously recover your channel and appeal to YouTube. So Mattjestic has only a couple of days, so maybe that's one of the tactics of the companies. But yeah, we have to respect them. It's their property. So we violated one of the guidelines, and when I got the copyright strike, I read on their terms and agreements that we are not allowed to post or share information, and especially images of content that they have not officially released yet. So we really have to respect them, because it's their money, and they want to release a top quality product, because most of the leaks are not final. So yeah, so it could still have a very negative effect to the players who were misled, and will affect also, especially it will affect their game, the reputation of the game, and especially their sales. Well, they need the money because they are paying for thousands of employees, employees, and they need the money for future budget, and they need to pay their bills as well, for their buildings, for their corporations, for their services that they pay, and they need the capital for their future projects, and they also need to earn their money back, the money they've spent, and earn a lot more, because yeah, they deserve it. Honestly speaking. Yeah, and then about the different languages, so yeah, might be one of the tactics, well, this is just my opinion, might be one of the tactics that Mihoyo uses, yeah, to delay your appeal, so that it will be harder for you to recover, and then you will just get terminated when the day comes, the scheduled termination. So the harder for you to appeal, so the easier for them to take you down. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and he should have stopped leaking when the news that many content creators were hit with copyright strikes for leaking information. So yeah, those different language Mihoyo companies could be legit. Well, Mihoyo has branches all over the world, at least in some countries. I'm not sure, but that could be the reason. They just used different branches to hit Mattjestic, so also to delay his appeal, so that he won't be able to recover. Well, those are just my observations and my analysis. Mihoyo is really serious. Well, there's a theory there that it could be just like some random person who hates him, but I believe when you file a copyright strike, there's like a documentation to prove, etc., that content is yours and what violation. But I haven't filed any copyright strike. Well, I'm not that greedy if people will use my content. I mean, well, at least I will be helping other people, you know. I don't want to be greedy anymore. At one point I was. So yeah, and with the copyright strike as well, so I also got a little bit greedy. I mean, I could understand Mattjestic and all we who tried to leak just want the best for our lives. We just want to earn some money, especially during the pandemic, for whatever goals we have, to buy food, to pay the rent, to pay the bills, to feed our family, to buy our house. But we really need to learn to be not so greedy and stay in the legal side of things, because apparently, well, it's my first time experiencing that on YouTube, that leaks were illegal. So I was completely oblivious, and well, ignorance to the law is not an excuse anyway, but Mattjestic really knows, and that leaking is illegal, and he kept doing it because he thought he could get away with it, and it was easy money for him, and it was easy growth for his channel. But you know, the easy things, especially the illegal easy things, will not last, you know. You will get that quick dopamine hit, but it will not last because it's illegal, and eventually these corporations will crack you down. Not that because these corporations are greedy, because it's fair. It's only right because it's their property. We cannot argue with that. Well, so yeah, so what happens now? Well, so when Mattjestic's channel gets terminated, so I've seen other leaked channels also, like making videos saying that they will make another channel in case their leaked channel is terminated, like Mattjestic. Well, if one of your channels is terminated by YouTube, you will never be able to earn money from YouTube again. Well, you can make another Gmail account and make another channel, but the thing is, the AdSense can only be with one person, so your details will be there. So if you make another AdSense account, so like example, Mattjestic got terminated, So he will start over again and make another AdSense account. No, it does not work that way. You will be forever banned in YouTube, because for you to earn money, for YouTube to send money to you, you will have to input your details again in AdSense. So it does not work that way. You can't just make a new email account and start over again, and maybe re-upload your other non-copyright videos there. And also, that's the thing, copyright claim is not just a copyright claim because you're using a copyrighted material like video footage or music. Because I have a discussion and an argument with an old friend about a similar topic with World of Tanks, where one famous World of Tank YouTuber, I forgot his name, who is also part of the content creator program. So he like bashed the developers for being pay to win and too greedy. So that's the gist of what I was told and researched a bit. Then my friend said that the developers hit him with a copyright strike. That is not related to the bashing. So yeah, they could copyright claim is not just about the copyrighted property. Oh yeah, I think so our argument, yeah, I think I was wrong, sorry. So our argument is he was copyrighted because in the copyright strike was like about the bashing. Yeah, so sorry about that, I got mixed up. So it's about the bashing, and I believe maybe like some sort of hate speech or ruining the company's reputation based on my analysis. So yeah, so sorry about that. So yeah, so I believe that is it. So the copyright strike him based on his discrimination. So copyright strike, maybe like example hate speech, copyright strike. So it's not copyright strike because he used the music or played the game or the video footage from the game. So yeah, so YouTube is a complicated place. So we if you're not a YouTuber and if you don't have much experience with these legalities, well, anyway, legalities have workarounds. And so yeah, so the takeaway from this is copyright strike is just not limited to like music or video or gameplay footage. So it's also a lot of other sub title or yeah, you can call it. Maybe they should just, instead of copyright strike, they should maybe YouTube should just like change the name to like maybe something like an offense, so or strike, offense strike, something like that. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it just blows my mind. So because we can't take YouTube literally, and yes, sometimes YouTube has like a black and white or a broad perspective on one topic. Yeah. One topic is like subjective, maybe subjective to us or subjective to them or subjective to the audience. One offense could be subjective to the courts. So yeah, so that's basically it. So the takeaway from this is just to stop leaking, and we should just respect Mihoyo And just to appreciate the game is free, you know. I mean, it's free. Why should we complain? But then we pay money, so we have more right to complain. But yeah, so let's just try to enjoy the game and try to be patient. For me, I stopped needing leaks. I'm not desperate with leaks anymore. Well, sometimes I can't avoid them. They're all over the newsfeed. But yeah, so yeah, it's true that sometimes what essential materials they post is not. So like example with Ayaka, so initially it was like this material and then we need the new material from Inazuma, something like that. So I'm not saying that that's accurate. That's those leaks, whatever. So yeah, so those are not. That's why we really should not depend on leaks. Well, I understand that we are missing out. So, well, for me, what I do is, well, I have 2 accounts, and now I have 3, just in case for emergency. My 3rd account is free to play. Well, I only buy the Welkin in the Battle Pass, so I have 2 accounts with Welkin and Battle Pass. Sometimes I won't buy the Battle Pass on the 2nd account to save some money. But yeah, but as a content creator, so well, I would need to have all the characters as much as possible. So without relying on leaks. So yeah, so I just made 2 accounts so that I will be more or less be guaranteed every time a new character comes out. And well, recently I just blew all my Primo Gems and pulled for Kazuha on both accounts because he's worth it, and also I had to C6 Bennett because he's so OP at C6 and very underrated. Well, in case I miss a 5-star character, they will come back, you know? They will come back. So anyway, I have all the characters that I want. I'm so happy with Kazuha. As a DPS, a main DPS, or as a support, it can be whatever I want him to be. I'm already happy with the damage my Diluc, my Constellation 2 Diluc is doing, and my free-to-play Xiao is just a monster. Yeah, so let's just be patient. Anyway, it's been a year and the hype has more or less the hype has died down. Well, for me at least, and for most people, we just have to chill out and don't mind the leaks and don't be dependent on leaks, and don't depend your life on Genshin, your happiness on just Genshin alone, because there will come a day that Genshin will disappoint you. Then what you're gonna do? So yeah, so that's basically it. Well, for us content creators to stop being greedy, at least I know we have dreams and aspirations, but we can achieve those dreams if we just take it slow. At least it's a slow pace, it's a guaranteed. So we should stop leaking and respect Mihoyo. Yeah, for me I'm guilty sometimes. I'm still itching to do that, to do leaks, but things like this remind me to respect not just Mihoyo. We should just respect other people and try to be patient, not be greedy, and just breathe, take it slow. Success will come to us. Anyway, so and just try to live a simple life and be thankful that we have a roof above our head, that we have YouTube. If you're a content creator, that YouTube can pay your bills and buy your food. So you don't want that to go away, especially during the pandemic. So that's one of the best options, that you can earn money from home. And so that's my so that's what I want to say to other content creators. Not really don't want to give advice, but yeah, it depends on you if you want to take that as an advice. Just saying my thoughts. I'm still concerned about other people. Yeah, because we don't, and nobody deserves that to happen to them. Well, thank you so much for watching and listening, and yeah, comment down below what you think. Let's just try to be friends here, try to have an open mind, try to be civil. I'm not hating on anyone, I'm not hating on him, Mattjestic, or anyone else, because I'm guilty as well. But yeah, lessons we have to learn, and sometimes those lessons learned will be too late, so it's best to take it slow. Yeah, take it slow, and just do what's right. Not right for you, but what's right for other people and the common goodwill. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much, and all of my subscribers, thank you very much. You're the best, and everyone who viewed this video, thank you so much. You stay safe and you take care and stay strong. Have a great day. Bye bye. Peace.